Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hyunji Lodge Labs, the podcast that takes you on a delicious journey through breakfast traditions around the world while helping you improve your English. I'm Bruno, your host today, coming to you from sunny Brazil. That's right, it's just me this time, guiding you through this episode like a real English class. We'll make it fun, interactive, and full of repetitions to help you learn and remember. Before we start, let's check your English level. Are you a beginner, básico, intermediate, intermediário, or advanced, avançado? The podcast for a second, and think about it. If you're a beginner, I'll include some simple explanations in Portuguese to make it easier. For everyone, we'll have lots of repeat after me sections to practice pronunciation and vocabulary. This episode is all about food vocabulary related to breakfast. Words for foods, drinks, utensils, and more. We'll build it step by step, like a true lesson, with explanations, examples, stories, cultural tips, and activities. The episode is designed to be about 20 minutes, so we'll aim for natural pacing. Remember, repetition is key to learning, so we'll say things multiple times and have you repeat them. Ready? Let's begin with the basics of breakfast vocabulary. Imagine you're waking up hungry. What words do you need to talk about your morning meal? First, the word breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Repeat after me. Breakfast. Good. Again, breakfast. In Portuguese, that's café da manhã. Now let's learn some common breakfast foods. We'll start with eggs. Eggs are very popular. Repeat eggs. Eggs. There are different ways to cook eggs. Scrambled eggs, that's when you mix them and cook them softly. Repeat, scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, in portuguese, ovos mexidos. Next, fried eggs cooked in a pan with the yolk on top. Repeat, fried eggs, and boiled eggs cooked in water. Repeat, boiled eggs, boiled eggs. Practice sentence, I like fried eggs for breakfast. Repeat, I like fried eggs for breakfast. Again, I like fried eggs for breakfast. Great job. Now, let's move. 2 breads. Toast is bread that's heated until brown. Repeat, toast, toast. We often put butter on toast. Repeat, butter, butter, or jam, which is sweet fruit spread. Repeat, jam, jam. In Portuguese, jam is geleia. Sentence practice. I eat toast with butter and jam. Repeat, I eat toast with butter and jam. One more time. I eat toast with butter and jam. Another favorite, pancakes. Pancakes are flat, round cakes cooked on a pan. Repeat, pancakes, pancakes. Often with syrup, a sweet sauce. Repeat, syrup, syrup. Story time. In the USA, people love pancakes with maple syrup. It's a classic breakfast. Now, repeat the word, pancakes with syrup, pancakes with syrup. For something warm, porridge. Porridge is oats cooked in milk. Repeat, porridge, porridge. In the UK, it's common on cold mornings. Sentence, I have porridge for breakfast. Repeat, I have porridge for breakfast. Again, now, savory items. Bacon, thin slices of pork, crispy. Repeat, bacon, bacon. Sausages like small, spiced meats. Repeat, sausages, sausages. Also, cheese and ham. Repeat, cheese, cheese, ham, ham. In Portuguese, ham is practice, bacon, sausages, cheese, and ham. Repeat the list, bacon, sausages, cheese, and ham. One more time. Let's tie this into a cultural story. In Brazil, a typical breakfast includes pão de queijo, which is cheese bread. Repeat, cheese bread, cheese bread. It's warm, chewy, and delicious. We eat it with coffee and fruits. Vocabulary, coffee. Repeat, coffee, coffee. Fruits like papaya. Repeat, fruits, fruits. Cultural tip, breakfast in Brazil is light and tropical, reflecting our warm climate. Now, repeat the sentence. In Brazil, I eat cheese bread for breakfast. Again, listening activity. I'll say a word, and you repeat it 3 times. Eggs. 4 repeats toast, pancakes, bacon. Excellent. This repetition helps it stick in your memory. Now, drinks tea, a hot drink from leaves. Repeat, tea, tea juice, like orange juice. Repeat, juice, juice. In Portuguese, suco, milk from cows or plants. Repeat, milk, milk. Sentence, I drink orange juice with breakfast. Repeat, I drink orange juice with breakfast. Twice more. Another story. When I visited Japan, breakfast was rice, soup, and fish. Repeat, rice, rice, soup, soup, fish, fish. It was different but healthy. This shows how breakfast vocabulary changes by country. Utensils now. Tools for eating, fork. Repeat, fork, fork. Knife. Repeat, knife, knife. Spoon. Repeat, spoon, spoon. Plate. Repeat, plate, plate. Cup. Repeat, cup, cup. Practice. I use a spoon for porridge. Repeat, I use a spoon for porridge. Again. Practical tip. In a restaurant, say, can I have a fork, please? Repeat the question, can I have a fork, please? 3 times. Good. For real-life use. Quick quiz to review. What's ovos fritos in English? Fried eggs. Repeat, fried eggs. What do you spread on toast? Butter or jam? Repeat, butter or jam. That's the end of part 1. We've covered essential foods, drinks, and utensils with lots of repetitions to make this a real lesson. Here, if you need to review. In part 2, we'll explore cooking methods, idioms, and more practice. What's your level again? Basic, intermediate, or advanced? Think about it as we transition. Welcome back to part 2 of englishconversation Labs, episode 2, Food Vocabulary. I'm Bruno, your solo host today, turning this into a real English class with plenty of repetitions, practice, and fun. If you missed part 1, we covered basic breakfast foods, drinks, and utensils. Now we'll build on that with cooking methods, food idioms, advanced vocabulary, more stories, cultural insights, and interactive activities. Remember to think about your level, basic, intermediate, or advanced. If basic, I'll add Portuguese helpers. Repetition is our friend. We'll say words multiple times and have you repeat them to lock them in. Let's start with cooking methods. For breakfast, these are ways to prepare food. First, to fry, cooking in hot oil. Repeat, to fry, to fry, to fry. Example, fry the eggs. Repeat, fry the eggs. Again, fry the eggs. In Portuguese, fritter. Next, to boil, cooking in boiling water. Repeat, to boil sentence. Boil the eggs for 5 minutes. Repeat, boil the eggs for 5 minutes. One more, time to scramble, mix, and stir while cooking. Repeat, to scramble, to scramble. Practice, I scramble my eggs with cheese. Repeat, I scramble my eggs with cheese. Twice. Another one, to bake. Cook in an oven, like baking bread. Repeat, to bake, to bake. In a story, in many countries, people bake fresh bread for breakfast. Repeat the sentence, people bake bread for breakfast. Again, to grill, cook on a hot surface or over fire. Repeat, to grill, to grill. Example, grill the bacon. Repeat, grill the bacon, grill the bacon. Cultural tip, in Australia, they might grill tomatoes for breakfast. It's part of their big brekkie. Now, let's practice these in a list. Repeat after me 3 times each. Fry. 4 repeats boil, scramble, bake, grill, grate. This repetition builds confidence. Moving to food idioms, these are expressions using food words that mean something else. Fun for intermediate and advanced learners. First, piece of cake means something easy. Repeat, piece of cake, piece of cake. Example, learning vocabulary is a piece of cake with repetition. Repeat the idiom, piece of cake. Again, spill the beans, reveal a secret. Repeat, spill the beans, spill the beans. Story, if I spilled the beans about a surprise breakfast party. it's ruined. Practice, don't spill the beans. Repeat, don't spill the beans. Twice, bring home the bacon, earn money. Repeat, bring home the bacon, bring home the bacon. In context, my job brings home the bacon, so I can afford nice breakfasts. Repeat, bring home the bacon. One more. For beginners, piece of cake is like Malaysia in Portuguese. Now, listening activity, I'll say an idiom, you repeat it, and guess the meaning. Piece of cake. Easy. Spill the beans. Reveal a secret. Good job. Let's add more vocabulary. Fruits and healthy options. Banana, a yellow fruit. Repeat. Banana, banana, banana. Apple. Repeat. Apple. Yogurt, creamy dairy. Repeat. Yogurt, yogurt, yogurt. In Portuguese, ia. Sentence, I eat yogurt with banana. Repeat, I eat yogurt with banana again. Smoothie, blended fruit drink. Repeat, smoothie, smoothie. Practical tip, make a smoothie for a quick breakfast. Repeat, make a smoothie 3 times. Cultural story in Mexico, breakfast might include chilaquiles, tortilla chips with sauce and eggs. Repeat, chilaquiles, chilaquiles. It's spicy and flavorful, showing how breakfast can be bold. Vocabulary, tortilla, sauce. Repeat, tortilla. Sauce in India, paratha, flatbread with fillings. Repeat, paratha, paratha, often with chai tea. This highlights global diversity. Now, a dialogue practice. I'll play both parts, and you repeat the customers' lines. What would you like for breakfast? I'd like scrambled eggs and toast. Repeat. I'd like scrambled eggs and toast. Again. Coffee or tea? Coffee, please. Repeat. Coffee, please. Twice. Simple, but repeat. To memorize. Advanced tip. Use adjectives like delicious, fresh, hot. Repeat. Delicious, fresh, hot. Sentence. The hot coffee is delicious. Repeat. The hot coffee is delicious. One more. Quiz time. What's asar in English? To bake. Repeat. To bake idiom for easy. Piece of cake. Repeat. To wrap up part 2, we've covered cooking methods, idioms, more vocab, and practice with repetitions. If you're basic, remember, practice daily. Intermediate, use idioms in sentences. Advanced, create your own dialogues. This concludes episode 2. Thanks for joining. Practice what you learned and join us next time for more breakfast adventures. What's your favorite breakfast word now? Think about it. Goodbye.